Come on in the room. Come on in the room. It's affirmation time. Come on in the room. You heard me right. Come on in the room. I gotta work on my song, y'all. And y'all gotta help me, okay? Y'all must help me. Drink your water so you can stay hydrated. Let me pop open this bottle. I hate drinking out of bottles, but it is what it is. Tell me where you're tuning in from. This is the Wake Up Winning Group for entrepreneurs, those aspiring to become entrepreneurs and those supporting other entrepreneurs. And it's me, Wanda D, the motivational queen, your accountability coach, helping you get her done. And we are getting done 100. You can say it with me, 100 days of affirmations. We are on day 71. Can you believe it? 71. We did it. We're doing it. We did it. We're doing it. So tell me where you're tuning in from. Shout out to Twitch TV. Shout out to Facebook land. We're in about 5 or 6 pages on Facebook and also YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Ring, ring. Where's my bell at? See, that's what happened when your grandkids come over and they just take your stuff. Now I don't even have my stuff. Okay, but anyway. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Super fantastic. I hope, I pray, I hope. And let me just say this. I'm just sending lots of love and prayers to anybody that's in any type of stressful situations, grieving, sick and shut in, somebody that's confused. I'm just sending you lots of light and love and know that God is with you always and there for you is a blessing. Yes, yes, yes. So, how has this time been? Now, okay, let me say this. Back it up. Rewind. Not all the way rewind, just a little bit. If you're here for the first time, please tell me, say first time. Also, tell me where you're tuning in from. If you come by later and you catch the replay, just hashtag replay. I also want you to hashtag, affirmation time, hashtag affirmation time. It is, I don't know. I'm pressing so hard through this because sometimes we just don't get it. Sometimes we just don't get the fact that we're in control. And you can tell that by the way people greet each other, and the things that they say, or it just in casual conversation. And, I used to back, I would say, many years ago, I used to be on correcting people, and then I stopped. It's like I stopped, and my spirit said, no, that's not what your duty is. Your duty is not to correct people in what they say. Your duty is to speak what you know to be true, and in doing that, then that alone will help others wake up. So I had to, it's kind of like when you become I call them baby Christians, and then they like want to, I want to tell you this, I want to say, like, everything is like, you just want to, you're excited, so you want to share, but hey, sometimes I get on people's nerve, and people like, they have a right. Let me just say that you have a right to be miserable. You do. If you want to, I say that all the time. Everything is choice. So if you choose to be miserable, if you choose to be, speaking negative, and, if you choose to be a negative Nancy, or busy Bob, just all meddling and not taking care of yourself, that is your choice. But I want to believe, and I'm only hanging with the folks that want better, that want to help lift up each other. And that's what that's why this time is so critical, because in this affirmation season, you also have the holidays going on. And the holidays for some people can be very, sad, and and I think that it's just our purpose to help one another out. So if we can help out by speaking, by smiling, by showing gestures, by gift giving, whatever, then that's what you do. And you have to be very, very mindful of that. So I took the approach of affirmations, being that we are full of words. We're speaking all the time. We're listening to words. We're watching, TV and all this other kind of stuff. So you're constantly in a dialogue. If you're not in it, you're witnessing it. So it just makes sense to pay attention to what you look at, what you speak, what you listen to. And if you don't do that, then you'll end up just being places that you didn't want to be. You'll be listening to stuff because, I have a keen sense of buffoonery, and I'll be like, turn that off, turn that off. I'm not watching that. I'm not watching that. I was watching a movie last night, and I think it was going to be a good movie, but I just couldn't watch it. It just got too, I don't know, it just got too sad. And and my daughter was like, it's a love story. But I get to the love, okay? Because I just turned it off. And Lord and behold, I still went to bed with that in my spirit. I was dreaming about that place. And I was like, man. So I started to do a live last night because although I do affirmations in the morning, doing affirmations at night will really do some heavy transformation in your spirit. And it'll also bring on different dreams and different thoughts and stuff. So we're going to do that in this 100 days because we got 100 days. So we still got time to hang out, y'all. We still got time to hang out. So, I'm going to be switching it up because that's what I do. I do not. One thing about me is, I like to curve it around a little bit. I like to bounce up and down on it a little bit. So we're going to do some nighttime affirmations because I really know that, and this is a fact, I know this. I know that what you watch at night, what you listen to at night, it has an impact on your rest. It does. So I'm a fan of turning off electronic devices at night. I do not want to take any of those vibrations into my spirit. Plus, I believe that cell phones suck up your energy. That's why they call them cell phones, I believe. That's my opinion. But, you could have another one. It don't matter to me because I'm not sleeping with my cell phone. I'm putting that thing over to the side and I had to get up to, and if it dings through the night, so be it. I'm not even concerned nor bothered with it. But, I as I was meditating this morning, the word VIP came to mind. And because I stay in prayer, I stay in constant affirmative actions and affirmative words. I stay in that flow of energy. So, me coming to you this morning is not an accident. It's very deliberate. It's very on purpose. And I just allow spirit to just have its way with me. God, creator, mother earth, ancestors, just work me over. Work me over. That was a song. Work me over. No, no. Y'all don't know it. Okay, no, it hit me in my head. So, it was good to me. Drink your water so you can stay hydrated. So when I allow, spirit to take hold of my life, and because I'm focused on providing these affirmations, and just this walk, because I can give you a trillion affirmations, but what are you going to do with them? And then too, it's not up to me to affirm your life for you. You have to step up and say, doggone it, I'm going, this is me, you have to do that. I can't do it for you. I can't. I want to. I can't. I'm only the messenger. I'm only the bridge. I will hold your hand. Yes, and then never let it go if that's what you need me to do. But I can't walk your walk for you, right? You know that because you can't walk anybody's walk. We had to learn that as parents, especially as parents. That's a hard lesson for us, right? Because our children, we want to hold them, we want to cuddle them, we done it. But guess what? We got to grow them up. Yeah, we got to say, hey, take the training wheels off, and that's what we do every single day in our journey, in this beautiful, blissful journey called life. Yeah, sometimes it get rough, but this is why you have a toolkit, and I like to call this your toolkit full of affirmations, and prayers and scriptures and all this kind of stuff, and all the great movies that you watched and all the great songs that you heard. Rest in peace, my spiritual leader, Martha Jean the Queen, over there at the Home of Love in Detroit on Grand River. She would always tell us that like everything was, like movies, all this kind of stuff had could resonate with you to make you really have something to draw on, and you can learn from all of these things. Like you even learn what you don't like to watch, right? When you're watching something, you're like, I don't like that. Don't bring me none of that. But then as you mature, you look for stuff that's going to add value to your life. You should. You look for conversations that's going to be rich and full and bountiful. You look for people that will inspire you and push you and hold you accountable and point out facts and truths and with love, right? You look for this, right? Gotta have it. So when we decided to do affirmations, I'm pouring everything into it. I pretty much say, you know what? This is my focus right now. This is what I have to present to you, to us, to we, because we need one another, right? You need to know that it's some good information that can help me be better, that can help us be better, right? So this is why we participate in affirmation season, #affirmation season, #affirmation season. And as we walk out these 100 days, 100 days is a big commitment, right? It is. Some people didn't make it past 3. I don't know where they are. It don't matter though, because the commitment and the command was given to me. It was up. It said, you do this. It doesn't. I don't need an audience. I don't need permission. I don't need. I don't need approval. Spirit spoke to me, through way of, I always give credit where credit is due. Keisha Cooley called me and she sent me a text and said, hey Queen, do 100 days of affirmations. And I was like, okay. And I started right then. And I knew that God was going to lead the way, that God was going to guide me through all of this. So I didn't do a heavy plan, and I didn't sit back and say, well, let me wait, let me write them all down, let me get all my talks together, let me do it like this, da 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 da, do. No, I just started. If you're an action taker, you're an action taker. If you're a procrastinator, then that's a spirit that you need to crush. You need to step on it. You need to crumble it, burn it, whatever. But being an action taker, I know that the message is already there. We're only talking about one thing. And although I'm saying it in a lot of different titles and subjects and using all of this, but we're only talking about one thing, and that is speaking well, speaking healthy towards your own self, loving on you. Does that make you arrogant? Heck no. Heck no, because think about this. So many people can tell you what you are and what you are not. And you will accept that for truth. But what will you tell yourself? Huh? This has nothing to do with being boastful or grand or nothing, but it has everything to do with that, because you got to be grand for yourself in order to produce anything worthy. You people mastermind all the time. They mastermind in good and bad. What do you call a trap house? That's a bad mastermind. They up in there masterminding. Yes. What do you call a boardroom? That's a mastermind. What do you call a church? That's a mastermind. So you have to decide in your house what is going to be your mastermind, what is going to be your thought process, what are you going to speak into your life every day? Are you going to tell yourself, hey, I am the greatest. Hey, I am enough. I am a winner. Are you going to say that, or are you going to allow someone else's narrative to be played for you? Or are you going to pick up all these um negative thoughts and words and play them for yourself? Huh? This is why it's affirmation season. So again, hashtag affirmation season. you know as I sat in meditation today, I'm always excited. Okay, I say that, and if you run back all the tapes, you'll be like, she's like the same thing, because it's true. And my excitement has nothing to do with external things, because shit be going on, y'all. Yeah, just like everybody else. I cut, I bleed, just like you. However, I have conditioned myself to always understand that no matter what, God is still on the throne and I'm okay. No matter what, my ancestors are still in charge and watching. My angels are still there holding me up when I can't stand sometimes. I understand it. I get it. And that right there is enough for me to celebrate every day that my eyes say, boop, I made it. A new day, a new way, a new opportunity, a new chance to present a better me, a stronger me to myself. Forget about the world, y'all. Forget about, anything else. But to you, that's what affirmation season has to look like for you. It has to look like you growing and expanding. Please give me some love. Give me some hearts. Give me some hearts right now. Give me some hearts. It has to look like you growing and expanding, and your thought process is coming together, and you saying, hey, I got it. After 71 days, y'all, we gotta be turning the page on some stuff. We gotta be crossing X's through some stuff that ain't right, that ain't, serving us. Be like, cancel that. Check mark that. This is how life has to be for us. So you can't wait. And let me back up. I was talking about the seasons. So we're in the holiday seasons, we're in affirmation seasons. Um, we have to be, mindful of people around us. Send some love to some people people. This is a time where people have to make a decision. Do I celebrate the holidays, or do I mourn the past for the holidays? And do I say, hey, like I have an author in my home that has my great ones on there, my elders and stuff, and some people that really, really created who I am today, and I honor them. And I was looking over there at the altar. I said, okay, so what gifts am I gonna bring y'all this year? What gifts am I gonna celebrate with you all? Because now I could have chosen to be sad. I could say, oh, I'm sad, but I can't. I don't want that energy. I don't want the sad energy. I want the celebratory energy. Does this make sense? So as we are in our affirmation season, we have to really, really, really hunker down, and be very mindful and precise of our celebration of life. every day is an opportunity to celebrate. Every day is an opportunity to celebrate. If you ain't dead crashed on the side of the road, you're doing good. And if you're whatever frustrated, don't worry. Hold on, it's gonna get better. If you got a glimpse of confusion, don't worry about it. It's gonna pass. That's how you have to look at life, is no matter what I'm going through. And if I'm in one of those confusing moments, what do I do? What do I say? Well, this is the time to pull out an affirmation. This is the time to say, oh, no, 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 no. Get back, Jack. It's time for me to step it up. It's time for you to be more powerful, to stand more, more upright, to sit up in your chair. Don't slouch down. It's time to sit up and say, you ain't taking me out this way. You ain't coming for me. That's why you got to be your own VIP. Your own very important person is dependent on you. And especially that man in the back over there with that red shirt on, and that chick around the corner with that sequence dress on, It's dependent on you. You have to really, really dig in deep and say, you know what? You have to have a no matter what attitude. No matter what. I'm my own VIP, no matter what. I'm my own influencer, no matter what. I'm my content creator. You're creating content. These are the fancy words that they're using. I was talking to my son the other day, and I was like, like the title influencer, they got some strange titles on some strange people, and I'm like looking at them like, is this really what we doing? This is really what's influencing us? Come on now, y'all need to take those words back and put them where they're supposed to be, on you. You're the influencer. You're the one that's working hard to feed the family, to take care of the kids, the husband, the wife. Like, you're the one doing that. You're the influencer. You're the one that's helping the neighbor out, that's serving at the church, that's at the sororities and all this kind of stuff. You're the one. It's not it's not them. Thank you, beautiful beginnings. I think that's my friend Tracy, because that's the way he talk. Like, when you surround yourself with people that's adding value, that's making you happy, that's bringing you joy, that's being a part of your toolkit of, if you are feeling sad, who can I call? Or let me call somebody that's, I know, got some good information, some good stuff to talk about, that's growing, that's building up the community, that's helping each other out. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what you need. Be your own VIP. Be your own VIP today and for the rest of your life. This is affirmation season, but it doesn't stop. This is a continual process. Continue. Now, I may stop it in 100 days, or it may keep going to 569 days. Who knows? But I can't walk that walk for you. So after 100 days, if you haven't shifted, if you haven't made the decision that you're going to start speaking different, when people start greeting you, you're going to start answering with a reflective affirmation of who you are. When they say, how are you? I am super fantastic. Like, that's my key word right there. And you're like, what? I remember one time somebody tried to tell me I was sick. Oh, they almost got the beat down. Like, it's okay to be sick. That's what they told me. It's okay to be sick. For who? For you? Not for me. Not for me. I'm whole, healthy, and happy. I'm whole, healthy, and happy is what I am. Don't let these little sneezes fool you, okay? Yeah. So you gotta know that you are everything that God wanted you to be. And if you want to change anything, you can change it. You can change it. Be your own VIP. Be your own VIP. And you know what affirmations do? And I'm gonna leave you with this, because time just be flying by. This is another thing that affirmations do. Affirmations will put you in check. You know, affirmations are your compass. So if you think about that, if you're constantly saying affirmations, if you're constantly, or if you know that, hey, there's some things in my toolbox that I need to pull out so I can, you know, have a great day. And so what your affirmations do is they constantly keep you in check. They constantly keep you in check. And the minute, and then when you hang out with your other affirmation buddies, they constantly keep you in check. So the minute you try to say something sideways, they be like, What are you talking about? And they're like, oh, I'm my bad, my bad. I am the great one. My bad, my bad. I am impeccable. I love that. Yes. So you can constantly reach down into that grab bag of affirmations and pull out something. And that's what the affirmation season does for you. It keeps you in check. Can you say check, 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 check? You know, yeah, it keeps you in check constantly. Those words coming out of your mouth have so much power. It used to be a time when people say words don't hurt, you know, but that's not true. Because your words can hurt you more than somebody else's words, you know. And if you're gonna give somebody your the opportunity to speak over your life, make sure that they're speaking well over your life. Make sure that you're speaking well over your life. Okay. Make sure. And if they not, you can just excuse yourself. You ain't even gotta be like, hold up, wait a minute. No, you can just exit stage right. Just say, hey, bye, see ya. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. I'm out. I'm out. That's how you can do it. You don't have to get in no confrontation with nobody. You could just slide by with peace. Just slide by. I probably have a few phone calls a day, and that's it. That's enough for me. You know, if it's not business, and if it's not beneficial, then I'm not spending that much time. Poquito, very little time will I spend engaging in conversations that's not uplifting. We're not talking about how to take over the world and save the planet, and save the fishes and the squirrels and, the wild kingdom, then I'm probably not really that interested in the babies and the people that can't take care of themselves. I'm probably not that interested in it, and being a creator. You are your own creator. So make sure that you're creating a great, great life for yourself. Here in the Wake Up Winning group, I encourage people to say their affirmations repeatedly throughout the day. Personally, my alarm goes off 7 times a day. And what that looks like is it's a check, check, time for your affirmations. And I say them, do, do, do. I just drop them like they hot. Boom. I just say them and be done. And then it goes off again. I think my last bell rings about 7 o'clock, and I'm good. Now, if I'm with my little ones, they say them too, no matter who I'm with, because my people know what's going on. They're participating, And what do you think that does for us? It makes our family better. It makes our relationships stronger and more, interested and engaging. Because I'm gonna share this with you. So last night I was driving, and I got tickled because I thought about Addie. And Addie was on with me Sunday. I think it was Sunday or Saturday. I forget which day. But she is so tickled. She tickles me. She really, really tickles me. So she calls herself, she said, I am a starfish butterfly queen, something she says. And I was like, and as I was driving, I was just cracking up to myself. I said, wow, it's a golden queen or something she says. And I just was like cracking up. And I was like, I just love her. I love her spirit. She's so energetic and so bubbly and bouncy and just, and then Messiah, her little brother, he's just like amazed with her. He's like looking up at her like, wow, I just love her. This is my sister. I just love her. And everything she says, he says. So she was saying the affirmations and he was saying the affirmations. And it was just so funny. I was just like loving it. I was in heaven. So I just wanted to share that with you because, as a parent, grandparent, sister, friend, mama, mentor, whatever, I I know it's our responsibility is to help those around us. I share my light with you. You go, you take your light and you share it with somebody else. That's what affirmation season is all about. I love you all, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. Let me just drop this affirmation down here. So you all can go have an amazing day. Today's affirmation is I am my own VIP and I only speak highly of myself. Okay. So say that, hashtag that. I am my own VIP, very important person. And I only speak highly of myself. You can do it. You're worthy. You are your own creator. You are your own influencer. And if you're in that lane of affirmations and if your light is shining through, it will only influence other people to let their light shine through. I love you all, and I am so proud of us. Us is doing this. We are here, day 71 of 100 days of affirmations. I'll see you soon. Be blessed, be powerful, be all that you can be. Mwah! Love you, cause ain't no stopping us now. We're on the groove.